This segment of the news is brought to you by Desert View Hospital, providing emergency medical care around the clock at 360 South Lola Lane. Learn more at desertviewhospital.com. Physicians are not employees or agents of this hospital. News is also brought to you by Smitty's Cards and Coins. Would you like to know what your collectibles are worth? Come by 2281 Postal Road, Unit 4, across from the post office.
Welcome back. Colby Schmiel has been arrested for allegedly embezzling money from Valley Electric Association.
Colby Schmiel has been arrested for unlawful use of a credit card, embezzlement, and possession of stolen property. According to the Nye County Sheriff's Office declaration of arrest, detectives were dispatched to 800 East Highway 372 Valley Electric Association for a report of unauthorized credit card purchases from an employee of Valley Electric. Police say that the purchases were made in excess of $20,000. The transactions have been occurring since June of last year until May of this year, according to police. Authorities say Schmiel was responsible for cleaning up various properties where TVs and other items were to be removed and moved to another location. On several occasions, property came up missing in the amount of $650. After conducting an interview with Schmiel, police say he admitted to making purchases at Star Nursery using a credit card without authorization to buy rock and other equipment. He also admitted to using some of the rocks at his residence. Police say he admitted to taking several televisions, satellite dishes, and miscellaneous tools to his house. Schmiel was arrested and transported to the Nye County Sheriff's Office Detention Center. This is Deanne O'Donnell for News 46.
A presentation was recently made to the Board of County Commissioners regarding shipments of low-level waste.
All waste removal, packaging, transportation will be conducted in compliance with current industrial and transportation regulations for hazardous materials. Workers conducting the work will be in protective clothing, including respirators, using standard dust suppression techniques. As you know, the TTR is under government control, so there's no public access. Currently, the U.S. Air Force and others do perform work out there adjacent to the Clean Slate 2 site. And in the future, after the following remediation, if there are any changes to the land use or any of the users have any additional need for that real estate, DOE will reevaluate those cleanup activities, and if we need to go back in and do some additional remediation, that will be done at that time. Also, the Nevada Site Specific Advisory Board, the NSAB, also made a recommendation to clean up the site. Waste packaging and shipment. Waste will be transported in sealed DOT-compliant containers, loaded onto trucks for shipment to the NNSS. All waste containers will be surveyed to ensure compliance with DOT limits. The bullet there says remediation's planned for June and shipments in July. That's slipping now. It's more likely remediation will probably start in late July and shipments probably not till August, September timeframe. It's planned for approximately 15 weeks shipping campaign, up to 5 trucks per day, 4 days per week, Monday through Thursday. The Clean Slate 2 waste is similar to other wastes that are currently transported to the NNSS. And since the mid-'70s from various other sites across the U.S. Since 1999, there's been more than 27,000 shipments transported safely to the test site. Just for some numbers, in comparison, in 2015, there were 254 low-level and mixed low-level waste shipments along the US 95 route. And in 2016, fiscal year, there were 184 shipments along the same route.
I think it's nice that you're cleaning up those areas, but we're taking it to Area 5, which will never be cleaned up. And, some of those trucks were U-233, 35 that have been gone in there, and the state said that's safe, but they continue to fight Yucca Mountain. So those are my only comments. Thank you for your time. We appreciate it. We'll make it available to the public.
All right, Angela Miles tells us about the debt ceiling the government is about to reach in today's Business First Brief.
Topping our news, former FBI Director James Comey's testimony on Capitol Hill is not the only drama in D.C. The pressure is on lawmakers to raise the borrowing limit before U.S. debt hits the ceiling. Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin wants Congress to come up with a clean bill that does not include spending cuts. House Speaker Paul Ryan promises a deal will happen before lawmakers take off for their August break. A GE power plant in Waukesha, Wisconsin is relocating to Canada, taking with it $30 per hour jobs. Large industrial engines are built at that plant. CNN Money reports Canada is aggressively luring companies across the border and gave GE $2 billion in incentives to move to Ontario. GE's CEO sits on President Trump's Manufacturing Advisory Council. Tesla may be getting ready to hire. The electric car company CEO says there may be a need for at least 3 or more new factories due to demand for new models rolling out.
And stay tuned to News 46. We're going to tell you all about the latest happenings in Bill Cosby's criminal trial.